Hi, welcome to this video where I'm going to show you the different resources for BSL as an L3 in Highland. So everything you need is on the Highland Council SharePoint site, Schools Hub, and then if you scroll down to Curriculum and you click on Languages, that will take you to all the material for L2 and L3. And once we're in here, there's a tile for BSL. Now, the resources for Highland have been developed by Sheila Lundberg at the Deaf Education Unit and her team there. And they are specifically for BSL as L3 for primary, upper primary, P5 to 7, and into secondary. So if you want more information, you can contact Sheila directly. You can click here to see information about the topics that are in the pack. So they've created a pack of resources, and these can actually be bought on a USB drive. You can download to your computers at school, and that way, if you need anything, you won't need to access the internet to access the resources. There's lots of video clips, for instance, that are incredibly useful, and lesson plans. So this is all the stuff that's in the pack. And there's a little flyer here. If you would like to buy the pack, you can complete that and get in touch with Sheila directly. Okay. As I said, all these resources we have actually put onto the website here. The first place that I would start is the paperwork, and this goes through what's in the resource. Okay, so you've got a contents page. It's literally each page as if it was a printed out document. Okay, so if you wanted to print it, you could do. So there's an introduction here, and it goes through, obviously there's key questions and answers, contact information, everything is there. So that's a really useful one that explains how the pack is set up, which also explains how the resources are set up online. So you can see that there is several sections, and these are the same as the tiles on the SharePoint site. Exploring visual communication, vocabulary building, and finger spelling. Now, the idea is that everything is here, so you don't need to go anywhere else. So Sheila worked with the BSL tutor, so we've got little video clips showing us the BSL signs for all the different language that's included, and they're all stored here centrally on a YouTube channel, and each video clip has its own title, so you can search for something that you're interested in directly, and it should be the same title as is on the lesson plan for that particular activity or topic. Okay, so animals, can see there's quite a few different ones, and they're all fairly short, and the idea is that you can, I just play one, the idea is that you can just play it to the class, and it's there for you. It's also good for you as a reminder, so that you can teach yourself if you want as well. Okay, it's taking a wee bit of time, so I'm just going to come out of that. Obviously doesn't like me being on there at the same time. Okay. All the video links are actually also stored in each of these sections, so that you don't have to go backwards and forwards. So you can see here that we have got all the different units: communication, BSL, just mime, open and close, regional variation. So if I take one like open and close, for instance, you will see that there are several documents. There's a PDF file which has like a lesson plan, and it talks you through the resources that you need, the different activities that you might do, and the video clip. Here we go. So there's our learning intention, groups, any grammar, what you might do, method, any hints, and extension opportunities. Okay, and then that links to a video, and if you click the video, it takes you back to those BSL videos that are in the YouTube, but it takes you to the specific one that you need. So you don't have to go back into that previous folder or section. Okay, so go click back up here, it's easier. So those are all the different folders in Exploring Visual Communication, which is one unit if you like. And then if we go into Building Vocabulary, this is where things are organized by topics, like you would see when you're learning other languages, like animals or numbers. So it's a suggested sort of progression, if you like, starting with more simple language and moving forward. Okay. So if you click on numbers, say, again, you'll get a lesson plan, you get information about the video, and then you get the links to the videos. So it's very comprehensive. Everything that you need is here. And then the last section is finger spelling. And in finger spelling, we will have a very similar approach. Just wait till it goes in. Okay. So if you click on here, then you will see some general information and left-handed, right-handed, and little video clips. And then you've got some other activities, crosswords, games, some different assessments. So everything you need is contained within this section of the SharePoint site. I forgot to say that if we go back into paperwork, a good document really is ICANN. All these documents are particularly useful, and I would look through all of them first of all. But this is a really nice document, this ICANN document, because it pretty much kind of covers all the topics and different elements of the course are summarized in this one document. And that can be used as a monitoring and tracking document for yourself if you are teaching the BSL, so that you can see what you've covered. Also, you could hand it out to learners and get them to traffic light it so that they can see how confident they're feeling on their learning journey. And obviously that can be shared with the teacher the following year. So if you are doing it over a 3-year period, then you can see what you have covered each year and where the gaps might be. It can also be shared with parents. So that's a really useful one. Okay, all right, I think that's a quick summary of the BSL. If you want anything else, if you go back to the home page, then that will take you to different elements, other languages, and different parts if you're looking for CLPL or engaging parents, and how you can keep up to date with things. Okay, any more information required, get in touch with me, thea.palu@highland.gov.uk. Thank you.